my good people. It is the button pusher, and I got a treat for y'all today. So the first thing we're gonna do is make sure we are live where we say we live. So if you're on Facebook, go on and go to your group page. I'm gonna go to my group page and make sure we're there. And if you're there, you can go ahead and share that to your regular page. It is the Grind City TV network page, and we are live. I'm showing the young man we are there. So I want to go ahead and share that to my page. And the next thing we're going to check and make sure that we are live too is our Roku channel, which we are live, and I'm going to show the young man that. So if you see me on grindcity.biz, that means you see me on Roku. So the last place we got to check, we're going to see if Periscope is off of his high horse. Periscope been on his high horse for those who've been watching. It's been on his high horse with us. And it doesn't want to stream us. So we're going to see he's still acting well. We're going to leave Periscope where it is. Today, my good people, if you don't know about this show because it's a brand new show, it is called Unique Youngins, and with the culture that the way it is right now with the coronavirus, we noticed that a lot of young people were doing some extraordinary things before this coronavirus hit, and it stopped them from like graduating or going to the prom or being able to continue to share those good works that they were doing. And I wanted to make sure we did something as a media to keep our young people in the media, because that's what Grind City does. This is Grind City. You are tuned in to Unique Youngins, and we got a banger today. We got my man, Mr. Rob Liggett. This young man, he's extraordinary, man. This brother do more work as a youngster than I've seen old people do in a lifetime. So we're going to talk to him about all of his great works, and y'all just tune in and salute this young brother. Y'all know how we do it. Station identification, and then we will be right back with what we came here to do, and that's to talk to the brilliant young man, Mr. Rob Liggett. We will be right back. This is Unique Youngins, Grind City TV Live. Let's go.
Grind City.
You are so dope. Hey.
Grind City, baby.
Grind City is where you want to come to get things done. Period.
It's Grind City. GC Live for having me.
Right here at Grind City.
Shout out Grind City, yo.
Shout out to Grind City.
Shout out Grind City, y'all.
Check it, view it.
Love music, but what does music mean to you? Hey, go live TV Grind City. See this? GC, hit us up, grindcity.biz. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Grind City, baby.
Box.
Woo ha ha. Oh, where's he at? Where's he at? Oh wait, I gotta get your face on here. I don't know why my camera ain't showing up. I see you, but it ain't showing up on here. Why is that? Let's move this up here. Let's see if that makes it a little better. Okay. Oh my goodness. Where are you? All right, let's do this. I don't know why, but we're gonna do this. Cause we got to see this young man's face. Where are you? Like, all right, we got a problem. We're gonna figure it out. We'll be right back. We're gonna have to run this because I don't see you here, and I don't know why you're not here. That's bothering me.
You see me all.
I see you, but when I put you over here on the program, it's not picking you up. And I have a problem with that, so we're going to figure out why that is occurring, because I see you. You're over here, but you're not over there, where people can see you, which is not good. And this is why we test this, and you were there. So I don't know why that is. but we're gonna figure it out. We'll be right back, y'all. Shortly. We're gonna figure this out because this is what we came here to do. So watch that beautiful commercial one more again.
Grand City.
You are so dope. Hey!
Grand City, baby.
Grand City is where you want to come to get things done. Period.
It's Grind City. GC Live for having me.
Right here, Grind City.
Shout out Grind City, yo.
Shout out to Grind City.
Shout out Grind City, y'all.
Boys don't play no games. It got to be right. We don't play no games at Grind City. If it ain't right, we gonna press the buttons till we get it right. Hey,
That's right.
Mr. Rob,
How you doing?
how are you doing? Introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are and kind of a little bit what you do, and then we're gonna go deep into it.
Well, I'm doing spectacular today. Thank you for having me here on Unique Youngins. Blessed to be here and blessed to be up with you today. I'm Rob Liggett. I attended high school at Lincoln Park Performing Arts Charter School, majoring in media arts, specializing in photography. I have moved my academic and athletic career to Geneva College, starting this fall for business. I will also be on the basketball team on an academic scholarship, and I'm also a young entrepreneur with a photography business. Quick Pick Rob, quick.pick.rob. Check me out on IG.
Well, can I interview you? That's the interview's over. I had the unique pleasure of actually working with you. You came to Grind City and took some pictures for a Soul Pit magazine. Shout out to Soul Pit. Shout out to Donna. A Soul Pit magazine interview that we had done. And you're such a mellow young man. First of all, thank you for that, because sometimes you young people get a hard rap, right? And people think that you are unapproachable or these things. Your smile is beautiful, your energy is beautiful, and I would like to think that's kind of attributed to your family, right?
Yes.
You have a strong support system?
I would say so for sure.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, my mom, she's also an entrepreneur with many different, she writes for the Soul Pit. She's one of the main writers for the magazine. She loves doing that. She does animal balloons. Her and my sister are in a partnership with their business, Amber's Amazing Animal Balloons. My sister has done it as well since she was very young. I'm proud of my whole family. My dad, he's into PGT trucking, where he works for a trucking company, and he's a safety manager. So it runs in the family. There's
So you're surrounded by just hard-working, entrepreneurial, spirited type people.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that is perfect. That is beautiful. That kind of is it a competition sort of where it's like, oh, they on it, I gotta get up and do something, you know?
I mean, not exactly. We all kind of just go with the flow, do things as they come.
Now let's talk about it, because first thing I'd like to talk to you about is your photography. You've been able to get some snap photos of some pretty interesting people. Tell me a little bit about why you found photography to be something that you enjoy, and let's talk about a few of those special little pics that you got.
Okay, I'll show pictures here in a second, but I started taking pictures when I was very young because originally my mom said it was the only way to get me to sit still as a young kid because I was very hyper. And my mom is Marsha Liggett. But
Hi, Miss Marsha.
Hi.
But so I started taking pictures as a young kid, and I was like, this is something that I really want to do and make money with. And I always wanted to my occupation and life career to be something that I really enjoyed. Like, it's not all about the money. Like, we love money, but it's not all about the money. You know what I'm saying? We have to survive, we have to live, and we have to do great things in life. So I want to be a person that does great things for other people in life, helping them while I make money doing something that I love. Unique Young.
You know what, young man? You hit it. bow, punched it right in the chest. You hit it right on the thing. Because, you know, sometimes, especially when we get older and we have these different responsibilities, we kind of get stuck in doing something that we don't enjoy. And we never really get an opportunity to go back to find that love, right? Well, you don't know that yet because you're starting out doing what you love to do and you're catering your life around that. I commend you. Salute, young man. So tell me about some of these special little pics that you've been able to take.
So over here, I have a photo of Barack Obama when he was running for president.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got the right. Oh. What?
Yo.
You took that?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you meet him?
Yup. I got to shake his hand. And another picture here, I used to have a teddy bear. I had him autographed. Still have it.
What?
He did that at the gazebo in Beaver and at the Golden Dome in CCBC. I met him twice. And also, I just have a couple other pictures here from my portfolio. So this one is the bridge in Pittsburgh. But one thing about me, I specialize in architecture. And I really love portraits too, but especially architecture and nature. I have a thing for bridges and buildings. I'm always going down Pittsburgh, taking pictures. It's just my favorite hobby, honestly. Going around the country, we turn family vacations into photography exhibitions, so it's a little bit of both.
I love it. I love bridges too. I used to do construction. And when I first got into construction, they took us, I was in a class, and they took us to the Mon Valley Expressway Bridge. Okay. So it was not complete yet. They had run out of funding, so they had built this bridge way up in the sky, and then it just stopped. It just stopped. So
really?
We're standing there, you know, and I'm a little person, so being way up, I'm really little, right? And we're standing at the edge of this bridge, and you can see everything. And when they took us down, they showed us up underneath it, the tiers and the levels it takes to build something. And construction was very important to me when I began to build my business. And even with my book, it's just teaching you the layers of how to build something in that process. What do you think your process, your mental process is, if you share a little of that with us when it comes to building your businesses and building yourself, your self-esteem, and keeping yourself high mentally?
Okay, well, first of all, I've never been a person to really have a low self-esteem. So I've always been like a bubbly, energetic, you know, you're going to be my friend, I'm going to be your friend. You're nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you. We're nice together. You know what I'm saying? So that all has to do with business. And I think being in business, that's especially why I'm going to college for business. Being in business, I love communicating with other people, being social, being nice. And I want my career job, my life goals to have to do with other people as well. I think it's all about building a relationship with people, building a relationship with professors in college, teachers at school.
You nailed it. You know, you're such a great interviewer. You nailed it. Building relationships. If you can master that early, right? You got the ticket. That's what Barack did, right? He built it seemed like he was building a personal relationship with all of us, but he was doing it on this really big media scale. You know, I didn't learn that as a young person. I'm an introvert, right? I'm a nerd. Don't you tell nobody I'm a nerd, Robert.
Secret safe with me.
I'm a nerd. So it took me a long time, believe it or not, it took me a long time to realize that I'm an extroverted introvert, right? So I had to learn that every relationship that you build does not have to be personal. There are different types of relationships, right? So I had to learn that a business relationship is where'd he go? No. Come back here. There you are. Reappeared. He's magical, y'all. You see that?
Let me make sure
That is where did he go?
There we go. Right here.
He keeps magically appearing and disappearing, people. This is what he's doing to me. He's magical. He's magical. That ain't right. Yes, I can see you. Stay there. Anywho, but building those relationships and maintaining them. How do you maintain great relationships? And I think this is something that when you tell me your answer is something that should resonate with young people. So explain to a young people, yeah, you can build a relationship, but how do you maintain it?
Well, personally, me for maintaining relationships. First of all, I want to right off the bat pinpoint from what you said. Every relationship does not have to be a personal experience. You can have a relationship with so many different people on so many different levels. It doesn't have to be close. As long, like, say you're going into the office, you don't really like your boss, but you have to have a good relationship, or you're gonna get fired. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get anywhere in life if you don't have a good relationship with people and be a great poised person of excellence. So strive to be the best. It's my word of advice.
I love you. I love you. You're going to be a great, for lack of a better term, boss when you get older. Because that mindset, believe me when I tell you, young man, a lot of people my age, and I'm going to tell you how old I am, but don't be laughing at me, Rob. I'm young old.
That was her. She made me
I'm
laugh.
young old. I'm young old, bro. I'm young old. But a lot of people still have not grasped that concept, right? You can tell, like, when you go into maybe a fast food restaurant, right? And the person that's serving you is rude.
Yeah. We just had that experience the other day.
Right? And you're going, well, you know, you're in this situation for whatever reason you're in. I didn't put you in this situation, but this is the situation that you're in. Be pleasant about it. It's not my fault, right?
Exactly.
So when you're a boss, I want to ask you these two things. I want to work with you, and I want to take pictures because you're so dope, man. What type of person would you look to maybe train, or what type of personality do they need to have?
Well, honestly, me going to school, I went to high school with so many different creative, unique, weird, awesome people. You know what I mean? Like, it is just a mix of so many people. So honestly, that really taught me that you don't have to be anybody in particular to be a photographer, a painter, anything you want to be. If you strive to be that person, you can be it. You know what I mean? And I wish I could answer your question about being a specific type of person to want to be a photographer. I mean, personally, I wasn't a person who took pictures when I was younger until one day I saw the camera. I was like, boom, you know, it clicked. I was like, snap, snap, snap. This is me. You know what I mean? I loved it.
Well, you're great at it. You're absolutely great at it. I mean, I was like, don't be trying to take my job, Rob. So let's talk about it. You are very, very, very serious about your studies. Sometimes our minority students and student athletes, sometimes we have this stereotype of us that, yeah, we play basketball, but we are not serious about our studies. Let's just get a C. Let's get to 2.0 and push through. You are a straight A student. First and foremost, you are a straight A student. What keeps you focused in your studies and allows you to say, you know what, this basketball photography is important, but I need to make straight A's. I don't need to do well. I need to be great.
Well, I'll start by saying this. I honestly think it honestly roots from your at-home experience, your at-home life, your parent, having great parents, having a great foundation, a great mold, like the base of the cement to just build you up. Because honestly, I have to say that's what did it for me. My mom was always there to get me in. I've been to multiple schools, right? And I went to Beaver when I was younger, Beaver Area High School. I did PA Cyber online at home. That's virtual school. And then I went to Lincoln Park, and it was all a better situation than the last. You know what I'm saying? And my mom always made a way for people to adapt to my learning situations, everything. Because I have ADHD. So I need extra assistance sometimes, you know. I'm not gonna be afraid to say I want everybody to know, you know, this is what I came through. So I get distracted extra sometimes, you know what I mean? I just gotta stay focused and get my work done.
You don't have ADHD. You're extraordinary. you know what? And I get why people use these labels when it comes to our children. I don't like the term ADHD because if that was the case, I'd have adult ADHD. I'm a Gemini, so I would be naturally bipolar. I should naturally really just get a check just because I was born a Gemini. I always say that people who are labeled with ADHD need to have multiple things, which you have. Your parents are awesome because they realized the type of young man that they had, right? And they said, hey, he can't get bored because if he gets bored, he's going to be bad.
Yep.
That's not ADHD. That's saying you have a very intelligent child and you need to exercise some discipline and some push about yourself to get your child into a situation where they're constantly growing and sharing and moving. And that's what your parents have done. So salute to your parents. I see you back there, Ms. Marcia. Salute. And whoop, whoop. So, you know, being homeschooled, going to school at home, that has to require a different level of discipline, huh?
For sure. It was really something to adapt to. I wasn't used to it at first, but then when you do online, your class days are a little bit shorter, so you have more time to go outside. And I think that's really when I picked up the photography, picked up the pace. We started traveling. We went to Las Vegas like 3 or 4 times. We visited Sedona in Arizona. We went to the Grand Canyon. We went to the Valley of Fire in Las Vegas. And it was just Zion National Park. My mom almost died there. It was crazy, but yeah,
Are we allowed to tell that story?
Yeah, we can tell that story. So we went up, and she had got elevation sickness because we just kept going up this mountain, and like different overlooks were every couple miles as the road like winded up, and it got up so high that she just started breathing heavy. So we had to go back down. But I got some great pictures.
Right. That's like they say when you go to Denver and play at Mile High, it's the altitude. I didn't know that was a real sickness. Well, I'm glad she's all right.
Yep.
I would have gave you CPR, sis.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, I always save the sports for the last thing because it's the typical thing, right? That they think that we're going to do. I actually worked a little with your sister before. She was doing a face painting thing at my aunt's. That's how I first met your mother and your sister. And you've worked with her as well as a face painter, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you draw?
I don't really draw. I wouldn't put myself out there as a hand sketch artist.
He's fantastic. He's humble.
Fantastic.
No, I can face paint a little bit, but I don't really draw.
A lot.
Not really my thing. But I get the job done when it needs to get done.
So how is it working with your sister? She's older than you?
Yes, she's 5.5 years older than me. Amber Liggett. Yes, she is.
What have you learned? What have you learned from working with your sister, working with Soul Pit? If you could give a young person who's looking to work with more established people a tip, what would it be?
So the biggest tip and the most major thing that I would have to say to anybody looking to get out there and go to the next level with anything, this is every level you go up, there's going to be more grown, adult, mature people. So be as mature as possible. And if you're an immature person, you have to flip that around because immature isn't going to get you to where you're trying to be.
Don't be schooling me. I was rambunctious, and I couldn't understand why people weren't taking me seriously. And she's like, you need to mature. And I'm looking at her like, what are you talking about? I'm 39 years old. I ain't going to tell you how old I was. Until I began to really dive into how business works, did I understand what she was saying. She wasn't insulting me at all. So young people, when you hear what this young man is saying, he's not insulting you. He's not saying you're some immature person that plays with G.I. Joe. He's saying, when you are faced with a higher level of responsibility, you must raise your mentality higher. Am I getting that right?
Yes, ma'am.
See, I figured it out. I done figured it out, Rob, y'all. I done figured it out. So, when did you begin to play basketball?
I began to play basketball seriously in like 7th and 8th grade.
7th and 8th grade?
Yep. I was not good. And then over the years, I took lessons. I worked out with coaches. I played AAU, and I'm at where I'm at now.
Bro, when I First of all, you're like a bean sprout. Pew! And I know you young ladies is watching. He got that Barry White voice, don't he? Yeah. He's going to college. Leave him alone. But you're so tall, but very smooth with the ball. Very smooth with the ball. We're going to watch a video of you play. And I was like, you know, I used to ball back in the day.
Oh.
Until my knees said, you got to find something else to do. I had to listen to my knees.
Yeah.
What is the most challenging part about playing basketball? Because people think it's easy. Oh, you're tall, you can ball. What's the most challenging part?
I would have to say, in my personal, it's not always like this for everybody, but in my personal experience, was definitely politics in high school. Because if I would have played all my 4 years, I would have had so many more colleges looking at me and everything. But I think God did this for a specific reason. He has me living from home, commuting to college 15 minutes away, almost on a full ride scholarship. So I'm blessed, and academics come first. It's not all about basketball. And they have a great basketball program, great coaching staff, and a great team. And I can't wait to get my athletic and academic career.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So you're going to Geneva?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations, young man.
Thank you.
I mean, God darn dang on it. You done did it, boy. You done did it, man. You done went out there and you done did it. What is the number one thing you like about Geneva?
I would have to say probably how close it is to home, because if it was any further, I would probably just live on campus. Now I have a short drive. You know, I'm really not a morning person at all, and we have to take morning classes because we have practices in the afternoon. So, you know, buzzer beating in the morning.
Oh, bro, you don't even know. You got it made. You get to come home and do laundry, get mama cooking, and all that stuff.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the other part is that is mom is 15 minutes away. And you know she coming.
Yep.
She can still check on you in class, bro. Did you have one of them moms? Like I had one of them moms that if you was cutting up in class, she sneak up on you. You got one of them moms? Yeah, I used to get the bathroom treatment a lot, bro.
Yeah.
He's good. I don't have to worry with him. But he cooks for me. This brother
mom over there.
cook.
Oh, you can cook? Don't tell the girls that.
That's my specialty, but it's a secret.
It's a secret. You got the Barry White and he can cook. I want people to see you play real quick. So we're going to get into this video. Because I was just like, he's just too smooth with the move. Just too smooth with the move. So I want you guys to check it out. This is Unique Youngins, Mr. Robert Liggett. I got a country flow with my flow, you know? Anywho, we're going to watch him play real quick, y'all. Check it out, man. And salute this young man. We'll be right back. Ron City, this is how we do it live. Unique Youngins, let's go. Did y'all see him still go up there and get him? Ha! used to jump like that in my youth off a ladder.
Off a ladder. That's funny.
You know what, Mr. Rob? Man, this has just been an absolute pleasure. You showed me a picture when we were off, and I want you to show that again, just so these young people can understand the power of when you put your mind into getting something, who you might capture. So show me that picture one more time.
Will do. This is Barack Obama and Joe Biden.
Move it over a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, snappy Phil.
Oh, he done dropped the picture, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful young man. That's how you work right there. I couldn't even get that picture. I had to
You can get it
Photoshop
if you
it.
put your mind to it.
I had to Photoshop it, bro. And you know what? And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. What I put my mind to, I have achieved. You know, I have a lot of people, oh, but you ain't mainstream or you didn't make it this and that. I made it exactly where I put my mind to. I wanted to own my own media so I can talk to you. Because in 10 years, in 20 years, you might be the next governor, the next senator. And I got the exclusive when it got to Geneva. What y'all know about this? So, you like playing video games with your homies. You got any shout outs to your homies?
Shout out to my homies Cam and Tanner and Elijah. My boys I sent my live link to, so hopefully they're watching.
Shout out to them. Now, you know what? I had talked to another young woman about a year ago, and she was talking about how LeBron built his team around his homies. So each of them went to school for like being a lawyer, and you learn that in marketing. Do you have that type of relationship with your friends? Are they all as driven as you, so that when you make it on whichever way you make it, everybody has a place in the camp?
Yes, I do. I would say I pick and choose my friends very wisely. Another learning lesson I have just for everybody in general, I pick who I am surrounded with. All positive influences. I can't be around negative people. I don't like negative energy. Can't get caught up in the bad stuff. You know what I mean? I don't have a criminal record. I don't plan to. You know what I mean? I'm a good, clean person. Don't do drugs, alcohol, any of that. You know what I mean? So.
Well, you're lucky. You're lucky I'm old, because you're like the perfect guy. And this is not a knock to people who have had some problems or anything like that. What this young man is an example of, when you set your mind to something at a young age and you have great support from your family, that you can achieve high things. And if by chance you don't, I'm an example of someone who wasn't always straight and narrow, but still had the mindset to achieve. It's a mindset. It's a mindset, young people. So this young man said, I have the mindset that I am worth high achievement. And I salute you for it, young man. I absolutely salute you for it. Shout out to your parents. Can I get a shout out? Like, what's up? Shout out from the great Rob. So when you get rich, I could be like,
shout out the button.
Straight up, man. Hey, this has been Unique Youngins TV. We're going to do more of this. Keep your spirits high. This is a tough time. How are you dealing with this corona and being locked down? How is it affecting you?
Well, I'm actually coping with it pretty good. I can lift my weights. That's all I need to do, and get my schoolwork done. Everything's self-paced. We have things called flex days, so they send us assignments every day, and I've just been getting them all done. But there's also one more thing I wanted to touch on. So my one last message for all the young people is be humble, and don't ever let anybody tell you can't do something. Because you know how many people tried to tell me that I couldn't go to college for basketball, I wasn't going to make it, it would be too overwhelming, too stressful, I'm not smart enough, I can't do it. Well, guess what? I'm here. That's all I got to say. They can't hold you back.
They can't. And
God
you know
first.
What? Salute my brethren. You are absolutely right. If I told you how many's I can't, you couldn't, you won't, you this, you'll never. I've heard you can't rap, your beats suck. You know, that beat playing right now, yeah, I made that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the dopest beat in the world? No. but it's my media, my beat on my media streaming to my own TV channel.
Exactly.
Sitting in my building on my equipment with my branding. So don't tell us what we cannot do.
Yo, I like that.
And this is why this show was so important. Stay motivated, my young people. Stay motivated. Be strong. No matter what your circumstance is, know that you deserve better. Put your mind to getting better and go get it, man. I salute you. I'm going to close this show out. You stay there. I'm going to go talk to the people. You stay right there. I'll be right back. You just don't hang up. You stay right there, all right? Let's go over here for a minute, my good people. Let's cut this over here. Yes. That is the show. It's called Unique Youngins. If you have a young person that is doing something unique and it continues to do something unique, starting something unique, something special about them that stands out and pushes them forward in front of the crowd, and as Corona kind of stunt their growth, give us a holler so that we can talk to them, because we want to keep them positive. We want to keep them in the media, and we want to show the world how powerful our young people are babies, because they are our future. So we must invest in them, whether it's a little bit of time or a little bit of money or a good word. Anything that you have that's positive that you can feed to a young person, feed it to them. That is your job. That is your responsibility. And if you don't do it, then you're not doing your job. And you can't expect these young people to do more than what you're willing to do. My name is The Button Pusher. We are signing off. Grind City TV Live, Unique Youngins. Thank you, Mr. Rob. I salute you. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments. Keep pushing, because you are the leader of the next generation. You just believe that. We out of here. We'll see y'all next time. Now we're going to go to a little station identification, my good people. So this is how we do it. Hang in there.
Grand City.
You are so dope. Hey!
Grand City, baby.
Grand City is where you want to come to get things done. Period.
It's Grind City. GC Live for having me.
Right here, Grind City.
Shout out Grind City, yo.
Shout out to Grind City.
Shout out Grind City, y'all.
Check it, view it.
Love music, but what does music mean to you? Hey, go live TV Grind City. See this? GC, hit us up, grindcity.biz. And that's it, ladies.